Welcome to Varsity Club 602. I have Josh here with me today. We're going to pick our number one active NFL player that doesn't have a Super Bowl ring that should. So, no other rules around this. Has to be an active player without a ring. We will each pick one. Might have a bonus pick for you. It depends on if we can convince the peanut gallery to get involved or not. I'm hearing no. But yeah, so Josh, you want to go first or second?
It don't matter to me. I can go first.
Why don't you kick us off?
This is a no-brainer. It's got to be Josh Allen. Buffalo Bills managed to put up 483 points in the regular season. Both teams in the Super Bowl right now, Rams, Bengals, put up 460. The man does work. Now, granted, we learned the hard way that defense wins championships. And if you can't stop Patrick Mahomes, you're just going to walk down the field, whoop you, nothing you can do about it. But that has nothing to do with the fact that Josh Allen put up points all day long, like every single game, did work. So, no brainer for me.
It's hard to argue with Josh Allen, despite knowing you're a Bills fan, though.
Like you can call it a bandwagon thing, whatever you want. Like he is factually one of the highest scoring quarterbacks in the league at the moment, and easily could have been a Super Bowl champion had he had a defense that could stop Tyreek Hill. Just couldn't do it.
So I'm going to go a little off script here, Josh. I am going to give you my player after this.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to make an argument right now that Josh Allen is not the most deserving quarterback without a ring.
Okay. So
let me give you a resume. You let me know if you know who it is. Okay. Career record of 120 and 102.
Mm-hmm.
Number 8 all-time passing yards.
Okay.
Number 9 all-time passing touchdowns. It's a 4-time Pro Bowler, 1-time league MVP. He was Offensive Rookie of the Year. And the icing on the cake, 1,500 rushing yards and a receiving touchdown.
Okay. So I've only got one guess, and it's the guy who's in the Super Bowl right now. That'd be Matthew Stafford.
Stafford has eerily similar numbers, but I am actually talking about Matty Ice.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I
think he's blown the biggest Super Bowl lead in modern history.
Yeah, that feels right.
So I won't bog us down into a Matt Ryan, Josh Allen conversation because I think Josh Allen is probably the better quarterback.
Long term, I think he'll handedly catch up to those stats, assuming he sticks with any team for a significant amount of time. I can't imagine he's going to be dropping out anytime soon. At some point in time, he will reach those career stats.
Well, and he should win more than 9 games a year on average, like Matt Ryan has.
Yeah, especially in the AFC there, I don't see too many issues there. But anyways,
don't count McCorkle out. McCorkle might be second best quarterback in that division.
Fair enough. So who's your pick? What do we got?
All right. So I'm a defense guy. I like my defensive players.
Mm-hmm.
I worked really hard to try to find a corner or a safety deserving of a ring. But for the most part, if you don't have one, it's because you suck. So I'll do the blind resume again here. 8-time Pro Bowler. 7-time All-Pro. Named to the All 2010s team. Defensive Rookie of the Year. 3-time Defensive Player of the Year. Number 9 on the active sack list with 98. 285 tackles and named to the NFL Top 100 7 times.
So I don't know that his career goes back that far. The only person I can think of off the top of my head that sounds like they would do that would be Aaron Donald.
Your boy. Your boy. Known St. Louis Ram. Aaron Donald.
God.
I can't think of anyone who deserves a ring more than this guy.
I'm really torn on the Rams being in the Super Bowl because on one hand, every single player on that team, Stafford, Cooper Kupp, Aaron Donald, I'd be happy with any one of them getting their ring tomorrow night, or not tomorrow. When will this? Sunday night. Perfectly fine with that. The Rams, as an organization, still bitter about leaving St. Louis. Will be till the day I die.
I think that's fair. What really did it for me is the organizational thing. Donald's 71-56 for his career, mostly anchoring really shitty teams.
Mm-hmm.
They were 3-3 in the playoffs during his career before this year.
Mm-hmm.
They're 3-0 this year.
Yep. He does for the Rams what what's his face? What Mac did for the Bears the first season he came in there. He took a team that was just absolute junk and made them look halfway reputable just because they got a guy in there on defense that could take the entire team on his back.
And the thing is, you look at the stats, and he's better than the stats because he's drawing double teams.
Yep.
If you look at the opposite side of the line from him, these guys have career years every year they line up across from him because Donald is always going to command that double team, and he still puts up huge numbers.
Yep.
So, who you got in the Super Bowl? Who you got winning? It's Rams -4.
So I'm really torn on this one. I have to admit I did not watch a single Bengals game this year because I assumed they weren't a thing still. And then when you know it, Joe Burrow just did his thing. And they might have a shot, but at the same time, the Rams seem way more in line, especially with Matt there at the quarterback. It feels like it's got to be the Rams on this one.
It feels like Rams, and it feels like you can lay the 4 because I think if they win, it'll be a touchdown plus.
Yeah.
But man, those Bengals, I might get a Burrow jersey, a Chiefs Burrow jersey because I hate Patrick Mahomes so much.
I can get on board with that.
Did you have any honorable mentions you wanted to throw out for players without rings, or?
In particular, quite honestly, I feel like most of the players that are even remotely deserving of the ring have gotten 1 or 7 at this point in their career.
Yeah.
Like
Next year, Winston, as a Saint, Super Bowl bound. You heard it here first.
you know what? I will be very interested in that game.
They'd make it to the Super Bowl and they'd lose to, I don't know, like a resurgent Steelers team behind a first-year, fifth-round quarterback.
Yep.
It just kind of feels like the way that would go. Well, hey, those are our players without rings who deserve rings. Super Bowl is this week. Make sure you get your bets down. There are some juicy props out there. But we just wanted to hit you with a little quick hits here for Varsity Club 602. Josh, thank you for joining us, bud. Appreciate it. We'll catch you next time.